Welcome to the online orientation for Movement Medicine Dance, Body Language 101 for Conscious Dance. I am super excited that you're with me today because we're going to give you the lowdown on what conscious dance even is, what makes movement medicine, and give you some practical tools from the human energetic and body language world that are going to revolutionize the way you step onto the dance floor. In this course, you are going to learn how to step onto any dance floor, whether conscious or not, and into any situation in your life with more grace, ease, poise, and confidence. This is because you are going to learn some of the basics behind body language and human energetics that are going to help you decode their subtle messages while ensuring you know how to use your own energy and body language to communicate proficiently. Hi, I'm Holly Christine McCormick, and I'm the founder of Movement Medicine Dance, where I help people create life hacks to be able to have more confidence, poise, grace, and ease in their lives, as well as to form deeper connections with those around them. We do this through coaching of body language, human energetics, and of course movement in the conscious dance world. Today, you are here to learn more about the conscious dance world and how knowing some knowledge as well as tips and tools of the human energetic world as well as body language will make your transition into the dance space that much easier. These tools and tips are unique to the conscious dance world and will be great for any conscious dance world, whether movement medicine dance or not, even for the club scene, and yes, even extending out to the rest of your life. Furthermore, these unique tips and tools you are about to hear form the foundation of Movement Medicine Dance, where we seek to widen the safety so we can deepen the dance, the connection, and the community. By you taking this orientation and learning the wisdom, you are helping us accomplish the goal of widening the safety by creating a baseline of information and thus safety within the community and on the dance floor. My hope is that this course will simply spark your interest in learning more about human energetics and body language, and that you will take the education deeper. All right, let's dive in. Part of how Movement Medicine Dance got its start was by asking this question: how do we provide for the individual journey and for the collective safety at the same time? As I spoke with people in differing conscious dance communities, the idea of forming a one-time required orientation began to take shape. An orientation where information about the space, what communities are like, and some basics of how to be in the space could be disseminated. Of course, since conscious dance spaces are nonverbal spaces, providing exercises for people to experiment with would also be necessary. Then, as the universe would have it, as I was investigating Udemy to have this online course on, I landed upon a gold mine, Vanessa Van Edwards of Science of People. Vanessa is the lead investigator in the human lab at Science of People, where they take the latest scientific research on body language and put it to the test. Long story short, I jumped in head first to all of her courses I could find and started integrating her research and science with my background in human energetics and the conscious dance world. And well, voila, this amazing Body Language 101 for Conscious Dance was born. Whether you are an experienced dancer or just investigating conscious dance, I'm going to show you a brand new way to step onto the conscious dance floor, how and when to connect with people, and so much more. What makes Movement Medicine Dance so unique in the conscious dance world is that what we teach is practical knowledge on tools that we are born with and are fantastically powerful: body language and human energetics. Beginning to master these two fields that seamlessly blend together is like living your life with a superpower. Having this knowledge is going to open the door to a whole new world for you, both on the dance floor and off. For example, did you know that most of our body language is the nonverbal communication? 60% is the bare minimum, but up to 93% when we're talking. And of course, in the dance world, it's 100% nonverbal. Why has no one taught us this language before? Not only will knowing this information and how to speak this language make your life easier, it's going to make your connections deeper. Feeney and Noller back in 1994 found that when the accuracy of the nonverbal communication increased, so did the connection of the relationship also increase. So knowing nonverbal communication skills, especially in a nonverbal space, is going to make your connections that much deeper. I am humbly super duper excited to be bringing this knowledge into the conscious dance world and into your life. This course is a combination of disseminating unspoken wisdom within the conscious dance world, mixed with some cool science and practical self-help exercises. Oh, and of course, a little bit of fun, because that's just who I am. Let me share with you some of the goals I have for you in this course. They are to increase your confidence so you can step onto any dance floor or into any setting with grace, ease, poise, and confidence. To give you some tools so you can begin to decode subtle messages and spot missed cues about connecting with others or when they want to connect with you. To help you learn what safety is for you and how to own your responsibility to keep yourself safe. And lastly, to build lasting connections with yourself and with others. So what are we going to cover in this course? There are 6 modules that will cover 1, what conscious dance is, Module 2, basics of conscious dance spaces, Module 3, the structure and details of movement medicine dance and what makes it unique, 4, how to use body language to free your dance, Number 5, introduction to human energetics, and to round it out, we'll give you some departing thoughts and bonus exercises. If you haven't been able to guess it yet, I am super duper excited to be sharing this course with you. Body language and human energetics are completely intuitive, and yet even in a completely nonverbal space, we are still often left guessing, wondering, or feeling clueless on how to interpret what is being said. Furthermore, we engage in reading nonverbal communication and energy between people, whether we're conscious of it or not, and whether we can see it or not. For example, when there's a discrepancy between the nonverbal and the verbal communication that's being said, people will always follow the nonverbal communication. This is when you might find yourself second-guessing yourself, being like, I think I heard them say this, but something else seems to be said. That's because you're tuning into the nonverbal communication and you're following that, even though your mind might be trying to hear what they said in the verbal world. Now, you are going to have powerful tools to help you understand this dynamic, whether it happens on the dance floor or off. I think a lot of what you are going to hear is going to surprise you, as well as push you and challenge you. At least that's my hope. If you need help or clarity at any point in this course, know that I am here to help you, so please reach out to me. All right, with that, let's get started with the course. Please meet me in the next video.